So it's like groups of 20, yeah?
Yeah, with 20 else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20, yes.
You're right. It just looks like more because of the mirror, yes?
Side is half down, and movie is one down.
And then you got a few half ones in there, so that's okay.
Yes, half down, yes. We're good. As long as no one goes police, good.
Okay, guys. So everybody can hear me, yeah?
Yes.
Good. Should I start?
Yes. Should I start?
Yes, start. Let's go.
Normally, hey, Sash, normally you give me a nice introduction. There's no introduction today, you know, so I'm just lost here. Never mind. It's okay. I'm becoming one of the family now. I don't need an invitation, you know. I don't need such an introduction, so that's good.
That's it, yes.
Very good. Well, anyway, hi, Salt Lake City. As you can see, it's gorgeous weather here in London today. Beautiful sunshine. So I just came in from the garden, especially to do this group class for you. And as soon as I'm finished, I'm going to go straight out back in the sun over there. So, yeah. Good. So last week, we talked a little bit about rotations. Like I said, this is quite a big subject. So I talked last week about foot rotation and leg rotation and a little bit about hip rotation. Yes?
Yes.
Good. So you've all been practicing. You've had a week, so you've got it down perfect. All 5 dances, no problem, right?
Slowly getting there. We slowly get it.
Slowly. But I thought you do things so much faster in America.
I have a question about rotation, right?
Of course, the teacher has a question.
Yes, the teacher has a question. So last time you talked about the turning the leg, then you turn the leg before you bend.
Sorry, say again, Sash?
We did that exercise last time when you said you turn the leg, right? You point the turn, right? Turn back,
from the ball and socket joints in the hip, yes?
Yes. So when I do the football walk, right? So if I do it in quarters, right? So if I go 2, first quarter, hip goes forward, then hip goes side, that's when I turn the leg. On the 3rd quarter, right? I start bending. Or the 4th quarter.
Are you asking when do you start bending the leg?
Yeah, if I break down the time, yes.
When you just after you've completed your pendulum to the side, you have to do the rotation of the leg before you bring in the leg in. So just as you're completing the balance to the side, you have to turn to bring the leg underneath. That's it. Yes, 2 and 3 and that's it. You want to give it numbers, yeah.
Now, question, we never touch the side step, right? So if I do the side step, it'll be the same thing, right? You take the side step, then I rotate to pendulum, then the hip goes side and turn the leg, and then I bring it under.
Yeah.
Okay, just do it.
Okay, so I have a question, Sasha. Come back.
Yeah.
Come back. Okay, so I said we stand with the 2 feet together, yes?
Yes.
And I said when we're going forward, say we go forward on the right foot, so we're going to stand on the left foot. Left foot is our standing leg, we're going forward on the right foot. So I said there's a difference between foot rotation and leg rotation. So my question is, if I'm standing on my left foot and I'm going forward in a cha-cha-cha lock, when does this leg rotate? Does it rotate when I'm leaving the foot, or does it rotate when the foot is arriving? When does it rotate?
On a lock step?
Yeah, if I'm going forward in a lock step. I said the other day we had leg rotation, and foot rotation. So we start with 2 feet closed. When I'm taking 1 foot forward, say the right foot forward, when is the left leg or foot turning?
I think on the lock step right away, no? Because I only have half a beat.
So if I'm standing here, if I go forward, it turns same time I go forward. Or does it turn before I start to go forward? Or even if I'm going forward from here, I go forward, does it turn only when I bring it in the back leg? when I bring it in to make the cha-cha-cha lock?
I think you push first, then rotate. Push, then rotate. Because I need to set the direction first, then rotation. I push from the leg first, and then rotation happens.
Did nobody else have this problem when they were practicing the cha-cha lock?
Well, when they practice the way I tell them, so Bryan.
Okay, remember, my first thing about Latin American dancing or about having a group class, you have to bring your brain to the group class.
Yes.
Okay? Talent is not enough, unfortunately. So Bryan said there's a rotation in the leg, and this main rotation in the leg was to move the body weight forward. Okay? So, for me, when you start in 2 feet together, when you start to change the weight, I have an increase in the standing leg in power, and my free leg is free. For me, there's a very small rotation now in the leg in order to go forward. So that's why when I go forward in the cha-cha-cha lock, there's a slight rotation and I'm inside edge of the back foot. It's not open, so the leg is not to the side, but it's not parallel either. Okay? So for me, as I'm taking off, there's a rotation in the foot or the leg in order to help us to move off the standing leg. Not only once I arrive. Am I a little bit earlier than that? A little bit earlier than that. Because when you arrive in the first step of the cha-cha-cha lock, I want the foot is already open. That's it. Because now when you bring the foot in, there's no more rotation. I just bring the foot under in order to make the lock to continue forward. So the back foot has finished rotation. Cha, cha, and now you push forward, and now you continue more rotation in order to move the body weight forward. So the maximum amount of leg rotation is only on the walk at the end of the cha-cha-cha lock. That's it. This is better, Lucas, better. Okay? But I have to have a slight turn. It's about 1/8 of a turn in the leg in order to move the body weight forward. Okay? Can you all try that? Yeah. Can you try? Try to turn the leg and not the hips, Ash.
Leg.
That's enough. Yeah. Try to turn the leg from the ball and socket joint, not the whole hip. So if I go forward, I put my hands on my hips so you can see. I don't want this. Okay. This. So look, I'm turning the foot, but the hip is not turning. That's why I said it's a leg rotation, because I can continue forward and the hip is not turning. Okay, that's how I want to feel it's a leg rotation, not a hip rotation.
Try that like this.
Yeah. Emma, that's better. Good. Yeah. Good, Haley. This is better. This is enough rotation. Very nice. This is enough. Remember, we only have half a beat, people.
Yeah.
Very good. This is very good. Can you all feel that?
Yes.
Okay, so that there's a small amount of rotation and the maximum rotation is only on the walk forwards. Good. So today I want to make a little bit of a differentiation between upper body rotation and hip rotation. So last week I said we have a hip rotation in order to bring the leg underneath the body. But we can also have a hip direction, change the direction of the body. Let's say I'm standing to side and I have a quarter turn, I have to turn to the right. Okay? So if I start to do a rotation, or if I want to start to change direction, which parts of the body do you think is going to start to change direction fast? Where am I going to start direction? Where am I going to start the direction change first in the body?
If we turn in.
If I want to change direction, let's say I want to do a quarter turn to the right. Which part of the body will I start to turn in order to turn to the right?
Shoulders.
Shoulders, shoulders, shoulders. Anybody else? There's no movement behind you, Sash.
Huh?
There's no movement behind you. Just points where you think on the body. Okay, it looks like majority shoulders. Very good. Just as an exercise, can we stand on one leg? And we're going to just do a quarter turn to right. Quarter turn to left. And to right, to left, to left. That's it. Yeah, up, yeah, up, yeah, up. Very good. So it's quite, yes, very good. So the feeling is definitely you start to do a rotation from the upper half, okay? So in order to do a rotation from the upper half, first I said we have to be on balance. As I said, stand on one foot. So this already means that, number one, we're already on balance before we're going to start to change direction. So to make the balance, we know is through the hip, and I'm going to call the center 1, okay? To change rotation, you all said we have to start from the top, so we're going to call this center 2, okay? Center 1 for balance. Center 2 is the upper body or the levity center where we're going to start the rotation. If we just, you know this twist, if you do the twist, just twist. Can you try twist? Just twist, that's it. Very good, that's it. Keep going. So you can feel, Lucas, you can twist more than that. Good. You can feel that the hip and the shoulders are not turning together. If you keep the shoulders and the hip together and do this, this is very tight. Yeah? So the idea is, when we twist it, something is still and something is moving. So this is how we can create an opposition. So one part of the body has to remain stationary and the other parts can do a rotation. Either I can keep the hips stationary, I can turn the top, or I can keep the top stationary and turn the hip. That's it. So for me, I always work in pictures. If I have an elastic band, okay, I have an elastic band and I pull it apart like this. If I turn the bottom or I turn the top, somewhere in the center, it's going to make a twisting action. Yes, this ringing action or opposition. That's it. So this is the feeling that we have to try to get. So that's why I said something stays stationary, something is turning. This stays stationary, this is turning. But the effect is in the center. We have exactly the same thing happening. Doesn't matter where we start in the turn from. So this is what I have to try to find. So number one, we said this is the balance center, and I have to have the balance center on the foot before I can start to change direction. So first is center 1, because this is my priority, because this is my balance. Then center 2 is going to start to do the rotation in order to make the new direction. That's it. Very good. So center 1 is balance. Center 2 is changing direction. Center 1 is balance. Center 2 is changing direction. That's it. Very good. So it doesn't matter where you go. Sideways, backwards, forward, doesn't matter. First I have to find the balance. Then I have to start to change the direction. Very good. Yes, good. Go forwards, backwards, sideways, just to feel that try to keep changing direction so you can just feel the difference between center 1 and center 2. Even if you go backwards, that's it, good. Yeah, yeah, very nice. Yeah, good, nice, this looks good. Good. So, for instance, let's use this as an example when we're doing a 3-step turn. We're going to do a 3-step turn to right. So the idea is, first I said, first is the balance, is center 1, and then I'd have to start center 2. So if I do center 1 is making the balance, center 2 is making the rotation, which is the first one that will arrive? Will center 1 arrive first or center 2 arrive first? Who says center 1 or center 2? The question is, which center will arrive first?
The top.
1 or 2?
2. Right. 2. Yeah.
Haley says 1. Emma says 2. Lucas, 2.
2.
Such 2. Center 1 will arrive first, because center 1 is the balance. Then I'm going to do center 2, center 2, center 2. Now center 1 has to overtake center 2. So center 1 will arrive first, center 2 will arrive after. Can you see that? So it goes center 1, center 2, center 1, center 2. Let's do that slowly. Here, first, center 1 is to make the balance on the foot. Then I'm turning center 2 until I can't turn anymore. Then center 1 will rotate and overtake center 2. So center 2 is arriving first, and center 1 is arriving on top. Yeah, good. Let's try that. Yeah, go Lucas. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sash, center 2. Center 1 first, center 2 later. The problem is, in general, we take off correctly, but we arrive in one piece. And that's why we have a problem with the balance. Okay? I have to do center 1 is making balance, center 2 is rotating. Center 1 will overtake, arrive first, then center 2 will arrive after. Yeah. Go.
So I arrive here first, 1. Then turn the body. Then
Yeah.
Turn the body, then the rest.
But I'd like you to take the step to side before you finish the rotation, Sash.
Okay, so it's 1, 2 side step, then rotation.
Very good. That's it. That's badass.
It doesn't work the other way, right? Because I always thought it's upper half starts, then feet, right? And then upper half carries on, and then feet.
But can you see, if you do that very fast, you will arrive in one piece and you won't have any balance at the end.
That's right.
Because you're arriving in one piece at the end. What? But do it faster.
Yeah, but my question, because it starts early, if I don't stop it, if I go 1, right, body keep going. I turn 2, body keep going. 3, so I arrive with the body position early, no? Does that work or not?
Yeah, but you're still arriving too much in one piece for me. When I arrive after the turn, I should arrive with the foot, then the hip, then the shoulder.
Okay.
It goes like this. And not like this. Yeah, it's a side.
You do it again.
You'll see that?
Can you do the good one more time?
That's it. Yeah. Sita. Ta. That's it. That's it. Better, yes. Yeah. Good. This is better, Lucas. Good. Good, Haley. Better. Try to go a little bit faster so you can feel the wind up and the unwind and the arrive. Yeah. Yeah. Emma, try to get the foot a little bit earlier to the side. And yeah. Sash, foot, hip, shoulder.
Yeah. So foot, hip, shoulder.
Done. That's it, yes. Yes, good.
Now, timing wise, what is the timing? Quick,
Just arrive by cha-cha 1.
Okay.
Remember, if we do the 3-step, we're doing cha-cha, yes? So the first 2 are half beats. So the foot will arrive on the first half of the second beat, and the shoulder will arrive on the second half of the second beat.
Yeah.
So it goes like that. Look. Quick, 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 quick. Quick, 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 quick. That's it. Because cha-cha 1 is a slow, and 1 slow is 2 quicks. Yeah? So quick, quick, quick. That's it. Go the other way and change direction.
Yeah.
Change direction and quick, 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 quick. Good. Faster. Quick, 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 quick. That's it. And go the other way. Quick, 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 quick. Go the other way. That's it. That's it. Can go a little bit faster. Yeah. Lucas, what shoes do you have on? Again?
I don't have shoes on because I have a really bad floor.
Okay, just be careful that your feet don't stick to the floor, okay?
I have socks.
Okay, that's good. I just don't want you to injure yourself. I thought you were a trainer, so I was just checking. Good. Okay, so I want to try that a little bit faster, people, okay? Try to go a little bit faster. Ready? And the cha-cha 1. And go. Good. And change direction quicker. And good. Cha-cha 1 and the cha-cha 1 and the cha-cha 1 and that's it. Not bad. Okay. Okay. When you start in the turn, okay, I don't want you to use your arms to turn. So the feeling is, I want you to try to find, like I said, this feeling. So something is turning under, something is turning on top. Try not to use the arms to turn. The idea is, I can start from the top, but I don't want to throw the arm. The idea is just the top is opening here. So if I do to side, you can see from here, my balance is staying. I can open this side, but I'm not throwing it around the same time as the hip. I want to get a different hip timing and top time. That's how the top will arrive first. So try to keep a frame or try to keep the arms a little bit more still. I don't want you to use the arms to take it around. Sha, sha. Yeah, see. Good. This is better. Yeah, see. Good.
I feel better.
Most of you guys, you all do ballet, right?
Yes.
So when you're doing your ballet classes, you always have to open, close, open, close, open, close. Same idea. That's it. It's not like this. That's good. Yeah, see, so good.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This looks better.
Let's look fast, actually. Let's go first.
Nice. This looks better. Good. Very good. So when you practice, I want you to practice a little bit faster with the music, especially this 3-step turn, because with normal tempo music, you can find how much time you have on every step, okay? So when you practice it, don't just do it slowly. Everything slow, it's too easy. I want you to find how much energy you need and the timing between the top and the bottom. Ya-tita, ya-tita, ya-tita. So you get much more opposition from the top and the bottom. Okay, so as a little exercise, we're going to do, what should we do? Like a New Yorker. You all do New Yorkers? I'm sure in your choreography. So we're going to have a little practice exercise. Gentlemen, to the right, ladies, we're doing exactly the same. On opposite direction. 2 with the rondé chassé. 3. Cha, cha, 1. Yeah? And 2. 3. Close. Change weight. Cha, cha, 1. Change weight. 2. Turn. 3. 3-step turn. Cha, cha, 1. Ladies, you're going to go forward walk. 2. Replace the weight. 3. 3-step turn. 4 and 1. Easy. This one. 2, 3. Cha, cha, 1. Okay? I'll do ladies steps. Let them ever do the same. Ready? Ladies, and 2, 3, rondé chassé, 4 and 1, and 2, 3, cha, cha, 1, 2, 3, 3-step turn, cha, cha, 1, press, 2, 3, cha, cha, 1. Easy?
Yes.
Good. Okay, one more time. I'll do gentleman steps. 4, 1 and 2, 3, cha cha 1 and 2, 3, cha cha 1, 2, 3, cha cha 1 and 2, 3, cha cha 1. Good. So there's a whole lot of center 1, center 2s going on over there. Okay. So doesn't matter, man and lady. We're going to start the same. First have to do center 1. Then we're going to do center 2 to open to the New Yorker. We go forward and I check. So now do I do center 1 or center 2? Which one is first? Who says center 1? Who says center 2? From the check, we've done this action. Center 1. We did center 2 to do center 2. Then we did center 1 to change the body weight. Now we have to do the rondé chassé. So which center are we using first? Center 1 or center 2?
1.
Who says center 1? Who says center 2? We use center 1. So from here, I'm using center 1 because I have to replace the weight. It's not center 2. Here to check. So center 1. So the shoulder is staying forward. So I can get a wind up. So then I can release it in order to make the ronde. Okay, let's try that one more time to side. 4. Center 1. Center 2. Change direction. Center 1. Center 1. And now I can start center 2 in order to make the ronde. Okay? Just for today, center 1 is for balance, center 2 is upper body rotation. Of course, when I say center 1, it can also rotate. Okay? But just to make life easier, we do center 1 balance, center 2 change direction. Center 1 balance, center 1 balance, center 2, center 1. Can you see that? Good. And one more time, Sash. Good. Center. Go slowly, slowly. Again. So first center 1. Then we start center 2. Good. Then we turn under. Then we transport weight. Center 1. Center 1. Stop. So when you're going back on this foot, can you feel there's an opposition in the body? Yes? Just feel it. We can feel this when we go backwards on the step here. Yeah. Because if I do center 2, I have no opposition in the body to create the rotation. Clear? Sorry, my waves is all of a sudden going off here. Okay. Okay? Good. Let's try that from the side step again. Side step, center 1. Center 2. Change direction. Center 1. Center 1. Center 2. Center 1 is rotation. Now we're doing the ronde chassis. So here, I have to do center 1 has to continue, not center 2. Center 1, because I have to take enough body weight back so I can do the slip and go to the side. Good. Finish center 1. Center 2 is starting to open, even though I bring center to close the foot. Center 1 is starting to open, so I can switch under. Very good. So in all this exercise, please be aware of how much rotation you're doing in the top as opposed to how much rotation you're doing in the lower half. In general, the lower half is turning more than the upper half, okay? In general. But for instance, when I do this side step, this very quick side step, this is quarter turn. This is very short. I don't want this. Okay, so we have to know quarter turn. How much energy, how much rotation is the quarter turn? I start with center 1 on the foot. I'm starting center 2, but I still have to bring the leg in because I'm changing direction. So, gentlemen, when we go with center 1 onto the right foot, onto the left foot, yeah? Which foot is turning? The right foot is turning or the left foot is turning to change the direction?
Right.
The right foot, that's it. So you bring it in. Even though I'm starting to turn the body, I still have to bring the leg in without turning under. Then I have to change the weight. And then the right foot is doing the turn underneath. That's it. Good. That looks good. Obviously, ladies, everything I'm saying is exactly this opposite for you, okay? I say left. Yes. Good. Let's take it one more time from the top. 4, 1, center 1, center 2, center 1, center 1, center 1, center 2, good. Center 1, center 1, center 1, center 2, center 1, going forward, center 2, center 1, good. Then we do the time step, cha, cha, cha. Change the weight, center 2. Before I'm doing the change of direction. Center 2. Center 1. Center 2. That's it. So from this check, we're going to make a little bit of a timing direction. So timing difference. 2, 3, cha-cha, 1 and 2, 3, cha-cha, 1, 2, 3. I said first, center 2, center 1, center 2. Okay, or we can do center 2, same time. Can you see that there's a difference there? We have a choice. That's it. So when I'm doing the turn, if I want to make the half beats more clear, 2, 3, and 4. Or I can do 2, 3, 4. Can you see the difference? Okay, the one I want to make more clear, the differentiation of the timing between the upper half and the lower half. I can do it at the same time if I'm going directly backwards. So gentlemen, this is depending on very, how can I say? You have to be very specific with the lead. So, Sash, because you're in the front and I can see you.
Yeah.
From here, 2, 3. Am I leading on the 3 or do I do the 3 and? When do I want the lady to turn?
The lady's turn?
Do I lead on the 3 or the 3 and?
I think and because she turns 4 and 1.
The thing is, I have a choice. I can lead it from the 3 as well. Because if I have the hand from here and I'm doing 2, 4 and 1, 2. Sorry, 3 and or 2. What are the timing I do? 2, 3, cha-cha 1. 2, 3 and or 2, 3, 4. I can do the 4 as well, sorry. So I can do the 3 and or the 4 because her turn is going 4 and 1.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can see you more than I can hear you. Okay, good. So just for today, I want to make it a little more difficult because, yeah, everybody can do it easy. So we're going to try to lead on the 3 and, still replace our weights on the 4 to make the turn and 1. Possible? Of course. Very good. So we just take from this time step 4. 2, 3. Cha-cha. 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 1. Good. And the ladies are going to go 2, 3, cha-cha 1. Very good. Very good. Ladies, obviously you're going to do the same 2, 3, cha-cha 1, 2, 3, and. So and we're only turning under. 4 is going to be center 2. 4 and 1. So now we know we're arriving on first with center 1, then center 2. But center 2 is going to continue because I'm going to change direction to go forward. To replace the weight. So we're going center 1, center 1, center 2, center 1, center 1, center 2. Yo, 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 yo.
Question.
Of course, давай.
This is when it goes back. So this is a low spiral here, and is it the side step or is it forward walk? Cha, cha, 1.
What is the answer to that, Emma?
Could be both.
So what are we going to do? We're going to do a side step or a back step?
Let's do a forward walk.
Okay. So that means from the press line, pressed, we have to do center 1 in order to replace our body weight. This is the one that everybody misses, yeah? 2, 3. Then we're going to do the spiral on and 4. Okay? So center 1, center 1. Center 2, half a turn. Then I have to do center 1 again.
Yeah.
That's it. Can you do it again, Sash, so I can have a look? Slowly. So first we have to, good, go, press. Now center 1 to replace the weight. Center 2 will start the rotation. But go slowly, Sash, woo. slowly. And now center, good, center one will turn. Now from here, are we doing center one or center two?
Center one.
Definitely, good. This is the mistake most girls make. Because once they've done the press, they just continue to turn out of it. But here is a very clear 2, 3, and cha-cha 1. Because I want, that's it. So from the press, I want beautiful ankles there, ladies. On the 3 and, 3, and. That's it. Cha-cha 1. Good. Good. Very good. This looks better. Let's, yeah.
If we do is a side step. So if you do a forward walk, it's a high spiral, right?
Yeah.
But if it's a side step, it's a low spiral.
For me, it's not going to be a spiral because you're going to chuck the leg under if I do half a turn. If I do this, 2, 3. So now we did center 1 on the 3. We're preparing the turn. But now I only have half a turn, so I can bring this leg in before I track to the side.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, because otherwise, if you do a low spiral and a quarter turn, this looks quite ugly, I think. Try again. Try to do the low spiral with a quarter turn.
Spiral quarter turn, this way.
Yeah, this doesn't look nice, I don't think.
Yeah, it does look, and then my foot gets stuck.
Yeah. So either if you go, you can, basically the spiral action is happening from the standing leg. So it depends on how much rotation you have on the standing leg. So if I decide to spiral, I will delay the leg to come in. If I'm going to do half a turn, I'll bring the leg in earlier because I'm thinking maybe I'll do a back walk or a side step. But for sure, I'm not doing a spiral, yes. Yes, good. Yeah, nice. And timing is 2, 3, and 4, and 1, ladies, yeah? 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. That's it. All right, good. Let's start from the beginning. Actually, we can try some music. You want to try some music? I've even prepared the music today.
I see the mirror. The mirror wasn't there last time, huh? Was it?
Wait. Good.
Yes.
So listen, people, when I made the music go faster, what changed in the body?
The amount. It's shorter.
So the amount of turns got more or less, or what happens? What do you feel happens in the body?
You start to get blocked. The faster music gets, you start to get blocked.
So if I start to get blocked, what does that mean in relation with center 1 and center 2?
They line up on the same line.
That's my problem. Yeah, that's it, right. So that's what I'm saying. The key is which one is standing and which one is moving. It doesn't matter how fast or how short it is, but cannot go at the same time. As soon as I start to go at the same time, this is when you start to feel blocked. The more blocked you feel, the more energy we have, the more everything is going out of control. So that's why I have to try to keep these two centers always working in opposition. They never ever work together. Even if one is arriving and the other one arriving very fast after, 0.0001 seconds after, it's never ever at the same time. No chance, because otherwise you'll never make it. Okay? Good. Let's try one more time. I'll make it a bit slower for you because I know Sasha needs practice, okay?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, sure.
Okay, very good. This was better, definitely better.
Felt better.
The more you practice. Sorry, Sash?
I said felt better.
Good. Like I said, try to practice it a little bit faster, a little bit faster, a little bit faster. As soon as it gets too fast and you feel that the body's starting to get tight, go back to this feeling again of trying to separate these two centers, okay?
Yes.
Good. This kind of information happens in every single step in all 5 dances, whatever we're doing. Okay, so the more aware you can be of center 1 for the balance, center 2 for the rotation, I guarantee you in every single step, all 5 dances, this is what's going to happen. Okay, so the more you can get to separate these two centers, the easier and the more efficient you'll be able to control the energy. Like I said, as soon as you go faster, you panic, everything starts to go one piece again. So try to do slowly, and even if you do Rumba basic, whatever by yourself. This is here, I'm going forward. I have to wait for the information of my partner to turn. So it's always, even when you dance with your partner and he's starting to lead you, he will start to lead center. Ladies, if your partner is going to lead you, is he leading center 1 or center 2? Ladies, the man is going to lead you. Is he giving you information about center 1 or center 2? Center 2. Center 1 you are doing because you are controlling your balance. He is going to give you center 2 because he's going to make the direction. We're not talking about the timing yet. So that means if I go from a back basic in Rumba, I go forward, I have to put my balance or center 1 onto the foot. At this moment in time, I don't know which is the next direction. So he's going to start to turn the connection arm, and it's going to be connected with my upper body. And then after, I will change direction from under. So because he's the leader, he's going to give me the direction. The direction I changed from for today, from the upper parts of the body, we said first. So that's why I have to absorb the direction from his connection, and then I will change direction after. So as a lady, I am responsible for my balance, and then he will give me the direction after. Okay? So that's why you always see the arm is turning first, and then I will turn the body. If I go into fan, it's going to be the same idea. I go forward. He will start to turn center 2. I have to continue center 1 onto foot. Then after, I will change direction in order to go to the fan. Okay? So your homework for this week is to play around with this different center 1 and center 2. If we do a group class next week, you're going to show me this exercise that you did today with the connecting arm in place where it's supposed to be. Okay, by that I mean you're going to have the arm in the place where it's supposed to be, and I can see how center one is in relation to the connecting arm. Can you see that? So that the connection, center one and center two, I want clear. Easy?
Yeah.
Sure. I think that's very hard actually, but anyway, you say it's easy. I look forward to see that.
Yes.
And that includes Cheyenne. Where's Cheyenne actually?
She's right here. Come here.
Okay, just checking, Shy. No worries. Very good, people. So center one, balance. Center two, rotation. Okay.
Yes.
Don't practice too slow music. Go on faster music so I can see how you're going to fly around by yourself. Okay. And every time you get more tight, try to loosen it up and get opposition from these two centers. Okay, Salt Lake City.
And Chicago.
Good. Good practice. I'm going back in the sun. You guys all have to go to school today.
See what?
They all have to go to school today.
No school, no school. Only online.
Okay, good. You can practice straight away. Keep going.
We're practicing, yes. Rounds of practice.
Yay! I remember those days.
Yes, that's it. Can't wait for more.
Very good. Okay, good.
4 rounds, right?
Keep practicing. Stay cool. Stay healthy.
Thank you too. Bye.
Pleasure. 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 Pleasure.
Thank you, Bryan. That's it. Big card.